Hi, Southern Painting, the Olf, once again, bringing you a small update about the tanks of the army, my Renegades army, that me and Batasai are working on together. He's helping me out. Yeah, tanks. This is the World War One themed army, as I keep mentioning. Here's another guy. Let's take him later. Um, we need to stick with the theme. World War One, Siege of Rax, more Siege of Rax, but Siege of Rax is World War One, right? So I just wanted to show some of the tanks for the army. I've got a few more to paint. I think there's going to be 5 tanks. Yes, 5 tanks. 2 Bombards, 2 Basilisks, and 1 Hydra. It's 1,750 points this tournament, and it's the army composition-wise is quite strict. So that's just about what I can get in regarding vehicles. If I could, I would have a lot more of vehicle-based artillery because it's so cool. Anyhow, this is not about how I did it, how I painted the models. Maybe there'll be a short tutorial on that later on when I'm painting one of the other tanks. I am in no way an expert painter, as you can see. I get along. I do as well as I can regarding the time that I have. But I wanted to show you. It needs to be worn. It's chaos. It needs to be badly worn, and it needs to be dirty and rusty and everything that comes along with it. So this is what I did. This is a Basilisk. I've had this for a long time. This is one of the original models from the army. I think it's 13 years old. Actually, it really is. This part here, this is, what did you call it? Vanaheim pattern Basilisk. I bought this from Forgewell. This was in the time when Forgewell, they did not have a lot of things for the other. I don't think they had anything except for Imperial Guard things. It's that long ago. So, I revisited the model and repainted it a couple of weeks ago because, well, it needed to be. I didn't paint as well as I do 13 years ago as I do now. So let's go through it. Keep rambling along. Well, basically what you see, it's a tank with some track cards. It doesn't really do anything rule-wise. There's a small camouflage here that's been worn out. It's black and gray, but you can't really see it because it's so worn out. Try to defile the imperial markings. Yeah, glue this in place. On the back, 2 Renegades, one from the Renegade Militia artillery crew, and this one is just scratch built from different parts. And you see it even got a small wire connected to the artillery gun, but it's supposed to be in the middle, but never mind. These nukes, should I call them nukes? Because they're so big. These are from the Spaceman Vindicator set. I didn't have any of one. It really doesn't really fit. If this cannon were to shoot these grenades, oh my, you would fire 1 shot, maybe, if you're lucky. I magnetized them. Can't really see that. Why? Well, oh my god, there's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3 hull points. Didn't have anything better to do, so it adds to the theme. Enough about that. Second one that I painted is a Bombard. These are so freaking awesome. I love them. It's so big I can't even fit it in 1 shot. Same thing here. I painted it. needs to look like it's worn and dirty. This thing I magnetized because it would break like that if I didn't do it, transport wise. This thing here, you can open it up, and there's a grenade. I am going to glue that one shut, I think, because I didn't paint the inside and it keeps falling down and it's so annoying. So yeah, it's gonna need some glue. Yeah, as you see, they ain't got the same color scheme. Wracks, World War One, all of these were very large combat zones, and they didn't have, everything didn't have the same color. And Renegades, well, they take what they can get. So therefore, I'm planning to paint all the tanks more or less in different schemes. Some more similar than others, but it's quite fun actually to do that way as well, because it won't get so boring painting it. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I just wanted to show you some of the tanks, at least, for the channel. And I'll keep you updated when there comes more. Okay? Once again, in the words of Ron Burgundy, fuck you, San Diego. Bye.